Hello everybody, I'm Valery, co-founder of Nodeum, and I'm very pleased today to talk to you about data enrichment, data lifecycle, and I will show you how we can now change the game in better understanding the amount of data that are stored across all different type of storage silo, any type of silo, but even furthermore how you can quickly find it back and how you can enrich as well with external metadata your current content. And typically here we have our catalogs which is available. We can go down and select, for example, all of images which are inside this directories. Just going back quickly on the file system side, you can see that here I have network share folders, images, where we can find here some images you can see here. Yep. And I have some information related to that. And you can see that I have some pictures, colors ones, black and white, and you can easily open it like it is. Okay, and you can see that here we have a presentation of all of these informations. I can click on one of them, for example, this one, and you can see all the data life cycles in regards to these files. You can see that this files has been modified for the last time in 2018. That is available inside this image network share folders. You can see it here, images. Okay, and afterwards you can see that I have a copy in caching systems of Nodeum, and I have another copies on tabs. Okay, all of these contents are available inside this file structures. You can as well, if you want, you can click and start to, you see, browse all of these images. Okay, very easy to do. And again, I can see here, you see all the information. I click on the file, on the task that executed. I jump directly inside here the rules that has been processed that make the copies on such kind of tabs. Okay, and now the target is to explain how it's easy to start to browse such kind of image bank. Yeah, then now you can see that even this name is very difficult to find back the files. Of course, if I go to the file directories inside this one, and if I try to find this name, I can find back here inside the file systems, which is, you can see, very not fun, and it's a wolf. But the name doesn't help. Okay, it's clear. And now I will show you how we can and what we made for helping this. Then here inside data enrichment, I prepared a task here that will extract the tag, logo, text, landmark from Google Cloud platforms. I have selected a couple of files here. You can see here the files, and you can see this file name, which is related to the wolf. Of course, you don't know that. I will use the bucket Google for that. Okay. And now I will run it. Click on play, which is manual frequency, but of course you can automate and make it running, for example, every night to extract all the metadata of your files which are on-prem, and this will automatically start to extract. And it means that it will take the files, push it inside the cloud, extract the metadata, get it back. Then you can see here that it start to perform, and we send the files and start to analyze, and you can see that it's very fast. And then the files are sent to Google Cloud Platform, metadata are extracted and sent back inside our content catalogs. The metadata are indexed and attached to the files you have seen. Process done. This configuration page, you can have a look here, and you can see that indexation has been done. And now we can expect to get all the metadata related to this information. And I go back, I try to find back the files, and now you can see that you start to see some metadata. And this is the magic. Now you can see wolf, carnivores, coyote, and all of type of tags that Google Cloud Platforms have been capable to extract out of the image. Then now you can see this information directly inside the platforms. And of course, we can again browse these folders, click on the files and see if I can find back all other metadata. Yeah, this one, for example. And you see that this potentially can be another wolf. I can check the file name, and yeah, of course it's a wolf. Yeah, take this one for example, and yeah, I click on another one, and this one, yeah, is a rhinoceros. Okay, and this changed completely the equation. You know that can imagine take your scenarios, then you generate tons of data. You decide to archive the data on any type of storage cloud, or even on tapes, or even on NAS. And for this example, you can see that the data is copied on the tapes. And even on such kind of way of working for archiving your data, you can extract metadata and keep your copies of files inside your destination, the tapes itself, which is a sort of disconnected medium. And you can populate your metadata directly, and afterwards you can start to search after. If I do that, I can see all the files with this metadata. If I search after Safari, I can see across here, and I will select this, and I can see here. Or take something else. Ocean, and I see some metadata in regards to ocean. Okay, then now I will let Michel continue, but I hope that you have seen and understand the new way of working for managing data and data life cycles, and see how now you can apply this into your environment and start to get value out of your informations. And here, to summarize, we have covered how data lifecycle can provide a new way to understand the number of copies of data you have across your storage silos. As well, we have demonstrate how now the control of the life of each of your data is now not anymore an option, and this can be done for on-prem and cloud-based storage. And at the end, as well, you can see how the data enrichment workflows can now automate metadata extraction and facilitate the find back of such kind of informations. I want now to thank you very much for your attention, and if you need any extra informations, and don't hesitate to contact us, and we will be pleased to talk to you. Thank you very much. Bye bye.